One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On 2nd down, Kamara. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. The Saints in the hurry up here, clock continuing to roll. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They run. It's Kamara. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And the kick is good, so they avoid the shutout, but still a tough one to swallow here. They only post 3 points. And this game is overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only 1 period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The situation is simple. It is sudden death from here on out. We had 2 stops defensively. The next score, whatever it is, wins this game.
And I can't wait to see how the defense decides to play this, because knowing that the next point you give up lose the game for you, I expect them to be more aggressive, not just play a normal situational defense, but go after them, attack them a little bit, because otherwise the offense is just trying to find their way to get downfield and kick a field goal. Don't sit back and wait for them to make their plays. I think the defense needs to go after them.
Charles Davis says maybe they go aggressive. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. And the timeout coming in here with just 7 seconds remaining in the extra session. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. And with just 2 seconds remaining, the timeout is called here in OT. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least 1 more OT to decide it after this. Runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A A give. This is Kamara. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 70 yards rushing for him now to this point. 3 yards remain for second down. Kamara. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. One overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. A busy night continues for Kamara. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Kamara. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And with just 2 seconds remaining, the timeout is called here in OT. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's into the end zone.